It happens a lot these days that you might have been pulled over, especially for a DUI, and then released without any paperwork, or maybe, one or two pieces of paper, but not any court dates, no summons, no requirements to show up anywhere. This is super common, and a lot of people think that they got away with their case. However, the reality is the police are just waiting for the blood results to come back, and then they will submit the case over to the prosecutors, and the prosecutors might take a few months because they have up to 1 entire year before they charge your case from the date of violation. And then if they do charge your case, they go and they issue a summons. A summons is mailed to you, not something that has to be, confirmed delivered to you, other than with the United certified postage that says that it was actually delivered to your address. And then with that, you then are required to show up to court. And if you don't show up to court, you will get a warrant, and then the police will go looking for you and obviously arrest you, take you to jail until you pay a bond, and then they will release you. And of course, you'll see a judge at that point as well. So you really want to avoid that. And the important thing to be aware of is just because you get a criminal summons in the mail saying you have to show up to court can feel stressful. There's a lot of uncertainty, but you should absolutely always hire a law firm, especially our criminal firm, to represent you even before that letter comes in. We do something called pre-file, where we check ahead of time to see if your case does come up in the system. We check and see if you have any warrants. We check and see if the judge is aware of this. We get a hold of your police report ahead of time. We want to basically answer all of these questions well before you actually officially get charged, so that way you have the best chance at getting the best outcome once your case is charged. And we commonly see that prosecutors, the police, they mess things up all the time. They mail things to the wrong address. They mess up a letter in your name, and so it doesn't pull up the right way. Even though that happens, they still will issue warrants, and it's ultimately you against the system. And while we can't promise or guarantee that we get your case dismissed, I can tell you that the only way to get your case dismissed after they charge you is by hiring a criminal defense lawyer.